The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific... He's got full! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Panama with the corner, they're first. And the keeper beats it away. BOTAFOGO are looking to go forward now. That's a shade optimistic. Roberto Carlos. And it's Pirlo. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. Now it's Pelé. Puskas. Chance, surely! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Panama are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Can he get it through? Played back. Cruyff. Probing pass. Nicely worked. Casillas claims comfortably. And that is expertly dealt with. Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now that's well seen too. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Beckham. And he was quick to react. Panama trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively.
Kaka! That's going to go a long way.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Kaka quietly revving up. It's a promising position. Beckham in towards the back stick. Referee's given a throw. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. BOTAFOGO leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
Oh, sweet feet.
Now it's Sorloth. And he welcomes it in. It's hit the upright. And he hits the net. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added a whole new complexion. He's having a shot! Goal! BOTAFOGO! And they get themselves in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Pirlo. That's really well manoeuvred. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. BOTAFOGO heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Zanetti. Oh, easy pickings there. Vieira. Kaká. Nicely aimed pass. No way through. Vieira. A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Pirlo.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
And it's
acréscimo.
Kaká. For Messi. Distributed tidily. Played into the box. Cleared away. Pelé. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Now it's Sorloth. He's picked his way through. Messi. BOTAFOGO can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now, can they get him away? Messi. Vieira. Looking to play him in. Oh, super ball! Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Pelé. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Kaká, given the lift of his goal. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is good strength. Now it's Kaká. Shoots! It's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Cruyff with the cross.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Iniesta. Beckham is looking to influence the game from out wide. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieira. Panama looking to pass their way through. Oh, look at the space here. Played out towards the right wing. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff. Looking for options for movement. Cruyff is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Panama appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pelé, good read, needed to be. And he's there to belt it away. Iniesta producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Puskás, now it's Pelé. Is there any support? He might not need it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Cruyff. Now that looks a decent ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And this is Pelé!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Beckham picks it up out wide. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Teremos uma substituição.
So here comes a substitution. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Puskás. He's cut it out.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this is Rooney. Beckham. Beckham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
He's through, now is he in?
Minuto de acréscimo.
Maldini. So just one extra minute for stoppages. Now it's Puskás. Puskás with the cross. Oh, that was vital. And time is up. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
torcedores, os souvenirs da partida de hoje já estão à venda no saguão do estádio.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you.
Can he finish? And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Manchester United.
It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Roberto Carlos goes on a charge down the left.
Bellingham. Bellingham. Puskás. Bellingham. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, what a mistake. And another try.
Manchester United definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. BOTAFOGO leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Puskás. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Just a talking to, I think.
Yes, it is.
Oh, a very decent attempt.
Manchester United were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Steaming on goalwards. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bellingham. Cruyff. He's in a great position here. The ball's gone astray. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Bellingham. And it's Cruyff. Now that's well seen too. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Gattuso is the guilty party there.
Substituição.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change. Ibrahimovic coming on to a rapturous reception. It is the moment we've all waited for. Oh no, what has happened here?
Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Botafogo are sitting pretty. Oh, what has happened here? He's found a way through. He's found some space.
Shot a goal!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Bellingham. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Serginho providing an outlet on that flank.
Terrific header!
Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And that's another good win of the ball. Goes down, but nothing given. Pirlo does well to get it back. Puskás. And they're quick to get it back. Looking tidy in possession here. Puskás. That has not gone well.
Pele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him!
He's got himself an absolute peach. With half-time at hand, perfect timing. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision.
It climbs up big! And there's the end of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Deep cross, he rises! They've done it! Manchester United are back on level terms.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Puskas, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bellingham. Guardiola. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Ibrahimovic
is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Now it's Pelé.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods. That could reverse in a flash.
Shoots!
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Ibrahimovic.
Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game.
Bellingham! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Roberto Carlos.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pelé driving forwards.
Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Now it's Pelé.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Good hit, kept the keeper honest.
BOTAFOGO with the corner, there first. That has been knocked clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
He's having a good look here.
Well, this is his opportunity to...
Pirlo! Tremendous from Pirlo! A finish of true class! And they get themselves in front!
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
BOTAFOGO get themselves into the lead.
A heavy challenge.
Guardiola. And he's intervened well there. Cruyff quietly revving up. Pelé gets into a good position. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, shooting chance! No mistake!
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Puskas really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
The ball is... Oh, he's been caught napping! That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Serginho. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ibrahimovic is flagged offside.
Teremos uma substituição.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. The pass has gone astray. Cruyff powering forward here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Pelé. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Pelé. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Chance, surely! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the shot sticks it away with so little time left. Grandstand finish.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority in this.
Big chance!
That's a half-decent try.
Cruyff is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
6 minutos de acréscimo.
He's through here. He is through here. And it's Cruyff.
He's having a shot!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. Knocks it into space. And he cuts out the supply.
Pretty robust defending.
Cruyff chasing after it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Spread out to the left. Can he get on the end of this? That looks a cracking ball.
Takes a shot! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time! About as smooth as it gets. Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
All square again into the dying... And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
BOTAFOGO certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Voluntários de cada bloco, dirijam-se à sala de pessoal imediatamente.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Inter e BOTAFOGO.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
That's a nicely shaped ball. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Botafogo finding their passes. Now it's Puskás, Zanetti, Pelé, Adams deals with that comfortably. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has great presence. For me, he just always seems relaxed and in tune with everything that's going on. A true great.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, just skips past his man. Bellingham has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Just too high.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
That is ended up in no man's land. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Threads one in, good take and shot at goal! And it's hoisted clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Spread out to the left, now it's Gullit. Bellingham. Pass somewhat off target. Neither side yet able to find the net. Gullit. Ball driven towards the far post.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Del Piero. Bellingham. Always onto this. Oh, it's a great ball here. He's having a shot!
Botafogo have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Inter Milan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Del Piero. Now it's Owen. Out towards the flank. Cafu. Cafu plays. Up he goes! No, not the best of headers. Pirlo. That's the throw. Cruyff. Oh, a delicate chip through. Good ball, good take. It's a mighty effort! Oh, crucial block! Has a look and plays it forward. Pinches it off him. Great ball, and he's in here, and he shoots! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Gullit can be a real threat inside the box. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's managed to get free. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Puskás. Now, can they get him away? Pelé! Superb from Pelé!
Oh, it was a brilliant way to more or less bring this first half to a close, and you can only applaud such a fabulous goal to separate these two teams, and from a player we should never really doubt. Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Botafogo are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that could well leave a mark. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Short changes him with that pass. Shevchenko. That has not gone well. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Botafogo deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Botafogo are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Botafogo carrying a one-goal lead. And he plays one through. And he's been shifted off it. Roberto Carlos. And that's really well manoeuvred. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. And that's a throw-in. Cross from Cafu. That's a decent clearance. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar, and it's Del Piero. Now it's Hullet. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Pelé. Puskás in acres of space out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Corner number 2 then. Cruyff! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Roberto Carlos, well seen, saw that coming. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Tries to pass it through. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Pelé! The ball has bounced loose now. It's Pelé! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Cafu. Cafu! Played into the box. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cruyff with the clearance.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Great vision. Pelé was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Played into space out wide. He is through here. Cafu. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Cruyff, played down the flank. That's been slipped through. Oh, that's fabulous. Cruyff! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And Shevchenko! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Pele. Nicely weighted ball. There's the header! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Cruyff. Stood up well to him there. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.